The game is tied, the clock hits 0, and a player launches a desperate shot as the buzzer sounds. The ball soars, time stands still, and then swish. The crowd erupts, history is made, and lives are changed in seconds. Buzzer beaters aren't just game winners, they're pure magic. So, which one stands above the rest as the craziest in NBA history? Buzzer beaters are what every basketball fan dreams of witnessing. They're not just about scoring a basket. They're moments where the game is on the line, and the player must rise above immense pressure. Think about it. The clock is ticking down, defenders are closing in, and you only have a fraction of a second to make the shot. That's where the technical challenge kicks in. The ball must leave the player's hand before the buzzer sounds, or it won't count. There's no room for hesitation or error. It's pure instinct combined with years of practice. Players have to calculate angles, account for defensive pressure, and make a shot with their adrenaline pumping at full throttle. The stakes couldn't be higher. In many cases, a buzzer beater decides the game or even an entire playoff series. Imagine the entire season coming down to one moment. That's the kind of pressure these players face. And when the shot goes in, the explosion of joy is electric. For the team, the fans, and even neutral spectators. On the flip side, it's pure heartbreak for the losing side. You can see the disbelief on their faces as they try to process what just happened. But that's what makes buzzer beaters magical. They turn basketball games into unforgettable stories. They're not just about skill, but about the drama, the stakes, and the human emotion behind every shot. It's why we love the game, and why these moments are talked about for years. When it comes to buzzer beaters, Damian Lillard's name is one of the first that comes to mind. The man is a legend in clutch moments, and his 2019 playoff dagger against the Oklahoma City Thunder is proof. With the series tied and seconds remaining, Dame casually dribbled up the court, took a step back from near half court, and drained the three-pointer over Paul George. It wasn't just the distance of the shot, it was the audacity and confidence. As the ball swished through the net, Lillard turned to the Thunder bench and waved goodbye. That wave became an iconic gesture, symbolizing his dominance and composure under pressure. LeBron James is no stranger to buzzer beaters either. One of his most memorable moments came in the 2015 playoffs against the Chicago Bulls. The Cavaliers were in a tight series, and with just 1.5 seconds left, LeBron caught an inbound pass, rose up in the corner, and nailed the jumper. What stood out was his leadership. LeBron demanded the ball and delivered when his team needed him most. It wasn't just a shot, it was a statement that he was the king of clutch. And then there's Kyrie Irving, who has a knack for pulling off the impossible. His buzzer beaters often leave defenders scratching their heads. One of his most absurd moments came when he hit a fadeaway jumper with defenders draped all over him. The sheer finesse and precision in those high-pressure moments define Kyrie's game. He thrives when the stakes are high, and his buzzer beaters are proof of his ability to shine under the spotlight. Some buzzer beaters are so wild, they leave you questioning reality. Luka Doncic is no stranger to these moments. One of his most jaw-dropping shots came when he hit a three-pointer while stumbling backward. It didn't even look like he had control of the ball, yet somehow it found its way into the hoop. Moments like these show why Luka is called Luka Magic. He turns chaos into brilliance, making the impossible seem routine. Derrick Rose's buzzer beater against the Cleveland Cavaliers is another moment etched in history. It wasn't just the shot, a step-back bank that floated perfectly into the net, but the emotion behind it. Rose had been through so many injuries and setbacks, yet in that moment, he was back to MVP form, leading his team in the clutch. Watching Rose celebrate that shot felt like a redemption story, not just for him, but for every fan who believed in his comeback. Jimmy Butler is another player who has made a career out of clutch moments. His buzzer beaters are a testament to his grit and determination. One of his most memorable shots was a perfectly timed jumper that sealed a victory for his team. Butler's ability to deliver under pressure makes him one of the most reliable unforgettable closers in the league. You can always count on Jimmy to rise to the occasion and hit a shot that leaves everyone in awe. There's something extra special about a half-court buzzer beater. It's not just the timing or the stakes, it's the sheer improbability of the shot. Nobody exemplifies this better than Steph Curry. Known for his jaw-dropping range, Curry has hit countless half-court shots, but one of his most unforgettable moments came against the Oklahoma City Thunder. With the game tied and time running out, Curry calmly dribbled up the court and launched a shot from beyond half-court. It wasn't a desperate heave. It was a calculated, practice stroke. The ball sailed through the air, swished through the net, and left everyone, even his teammates, in disbelief. Curry's half-court miracles aren't luck. They're a testament to his unparalleled shooting ability and confidence. But Steph isn't the only one with a flair for the dramatic. Russell Westbrook, known for his relentless energy, pulled off one of the craziest deep buzzer beaters in recent memory. With the clock ticking down, he launched a shot from near half-court and sank it, stunning the crowd and proving his knack for delivering in high-pressure moments. Then, there's De'Aaron Fox, whose quickness and court vision make him a constant threat. Fox hit a half-court bomb that left fans asking, "Did that really just happen?" These shots are so rare and unexpected that they leave everyone, players, coaches, and fans alike, shaking their heads in amazement. When you think of legendary buzzer beaters, it's impossible not to start with Michael Jordan's iconic The Shot against Craig Ehlo in 1989. The Cleveland Cavaliers were seconds away from advancing in the playoffs when Jordan, with ice in his veins, took matters into his own hands. He caught the inbound pass, rose above Ehlo, and released a perfectly arched jumper just as the buzzer sounded. The ball swished through the net, and Jordan leaped into the air, fist raised in victory. It wasn't just a game winner, it was a moment that solidified MJ's status as the greatest of all time. The shot became a symbol of his unmatched will to win, and his ability to perform under the most intense pressure. Then there's Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, whose career was defined by his ability to deliver in clutch situations. Kobe had a knack for hitting game winners that left defenders helpless and fans in awe. One of his most memorable buzzer beaters came against the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs, where he hit a fadeaway jumper to seal the victory. Kobe's buzzer beaters weren't just about skill, they were about his killer mentality, his refusal to lose. Whether it was a contested three-pointer or a tough mid-range shot, Kobe made it look effortless. His game winners are part of the reason he's remembered as one of the most clutch players in NBA history. The playoffs are where buzzer beaters truly shine, and Kawhi Leonard's dramatic bouncing shot in 2019 is a perfect example. In Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, the Toronto Raptors and Philadelphia 76ers were tied with seconds remaining. Leonard dribbled to the corner and launched a high-arcing shot over Joel Embiid. The ball hit the rim once, twice, 3 times, and then, almost in slow motion, it dropped through the hoop. The arena erupted in chaos as Leonard crouched in the corner, surrounded by his teammates. That shot didn't just win the game, it sent the Raptors on their way to their first ever championship. The image of the bouncing ball and Leonard's calm focus will be remembered forever. Another unforgettable playoff buzzer beater came from Anthony Davis in 2020. The Los Angeles Lakers were battling the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals when Davis hit a three-pointer at the buzzer to steal the game. As the shot went in, Davis turned and yelled, "Kobe!" in tribute to the late Bryant, making the moment even more emotional. It wasn't just a great shot, it was a turning point in the series, showcasing Davis's ability to step up when it mattered most. These playoff buzzer beaters are the moments that define seasons and solidify players' legacies. Buzzer beaters are the ultimate roller coaster of emotions. For the team that scores, it's pure euphoria. Players rush the court, fans scream at the top of their lungs, and the energy is electric. It's the kind of moment that gives you goosebumps, even if you're just watching at home. The joy is contagious, whether it's Damian Lillard waving goodbye to an opponent or Kawhi Leonard calmly walking off after hitting the shot of his life. For the winners, it's a memory they'll cherish forever. But for the losing team, buzzer beaters are heartbreak in its purest form. Imagine fighting for an entire game, sometimes an entire series, only to lose on a single shot as the clock expires. The look of disbelief on players' faces, the stunned silence of the crowd. It's a reminder of just how cruel sports can be. One team's triumph is always another team's tragedy. What makes buzzer beaters so unforgettable is their ability to capture the essence of basketball in a single moment. They're about skill, timing, and nerves of steel. They remind us why we love sports, the unpredictability, the drama, and the human emotion behind every play. These shots live on in our memories, becoming part of NBA history and the stories we tell again and again. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.